It's good to see me, isn't it? Hey, hi, hello, I'm back again. I know what you're thinking.
Where the hell have you been, Loka?
If you haven't been here before, I'm Busby. If you have, welcome back. It's been a while. Well, it's been a wild ride. Had some surgery, done some things. But, I guess I realized that things are never going to be perfect. It's never going to be a great time for me to do this. And I was putting a little too much pressure on myself for no good reason.
Well, when life gives you lemons.
I made a New Year's resolution, which I don't normally do, and it was to try to film at least once a month. I'm already cutting that pretty close because it's the end of the day on the last day of January, but here I am. Today I'm doing something a little bit different. If you've been here before, you've probably seen Crash My Stash, and I'm gonna keep doing that, and this isn't too terribly different, but instead of rating an eyeshadow palette or other product, it's more gonna be focused on just hanging out with you guys. So today we're just doing kind of a get ready with me, where we chit-chat, get ready with me. What is this, 2015? In a way, those were the days.
Those were the days.
What? You sound like you yearn for those days, Frank.
No, I'm just saying those were the days.
But as you can see, today we're doing a Get Petty with me that's going to be featuring Lethal Cosmetics. I have a few palettes that I've built with them. They are such a great company. They are out of Germany, and they make some really great quality stuff. I have a quad and a bigger palette, and then I have this one that I'm in love with. So when we do these get ready with me's, I'm going to be getting a little salty about one thing or another. Don't worry, nothing too serious. Today I'm not terribly angry about anything, other than just feeling really tired all the time. I've thought about incorporating my chronic illness into my channel, but I'm not sure how you guys would feel about that. So let me know if you're interested in hearing that. If you're not, let me know that too. Let me pop these glasses off, because I'm sure that the glare annoys people. I hear YouTubers say all the time how annoyed their audience is with the glare of their glasses. And I can't really do my makeup with them on anyway, So I've already primed my under eye and my lips, but I'm going to prime the rest of my face with the vitamin enriched face and eye base. I used to be super oily, and now that I've been on medication for a few years for my Crohn's, I am so dry. I am flakier than a pastry.
Oh, my body is soft.
Alright, now that we're primed, I need to pick out a foundation. I think I'm going to be trying this new Anastasia blurring foundation. Already got the beautiful cap covered in fingerprints. Impeccable blurring second skin foundation in N00.
So bright!
Honey, look away!
Oh. Pump is being a little smart. I'm I'm not going to be going all the way down my neck today because I do have a tattoo that's healing, and I don't want to mess with that. So what have you guys been doing for the last year or so? How is everyone doing? How is everyone feeling? What has everyone been up to? This might actually be one of the first foundations I've ever tried that could be a little light for me. On camera it looks pretty decent. In person it does look a little dry. I'd say it actually looks more even in person. It looks kind of patchy on camera. I keep leaning out of frame. I'm a professional, you guys. Maybe I should have started with my eyes because I get the feeling I'm gonna make a mess. So let me do the eyes before I move on to concealer. I'm gonna be using my custom palettes from Lethal Cosmetics. I'm gonna start with this big one. I could not possibly tell you all the shade names, there are so many in here, but definitely check out their website because they have so much cool stuff and such good quality. But I am going to start with the pink quad that I built here. And I'm just going to start to build some depth to the eye. Also, I haven't done a full beat in nigh a year, so you guys can't make fun of me. This is a safe space.
If you do not like me, you are not allowed in my safe space. My safe space.
I also recently bought this lovely little vlogging camera, and I thought it would be great for this because I could switch the viewfinder around and look at myself. And everything I recorded on there looked dreadful. It kept switching between kind of blue and really yellow, even though I turned off all the auto settings. So we're back on the phone. It's not the most convenient thing, but it sure looks a lot better. So I'm going to reach into this other palette I made and use this mixed marble shade. Isn't that beautiful? Don't mind the blue, it exploded. I'd say this is a pretty average look so far. I think I want to kick it up a little bit with some kind of pink inner corner highlight. I think I'm going to use the Fenty What a Brat. Like, she is so pretty. Too pink for me to use as a regular highlighter. It looks like I put my blush in the wrong place. But as an eyeshadow, to die for. And if you have darker skin than me, which most people do, you might really enjoy this as a highlighter. I wish you could see how sparkly this is in real life because, oh my goodness, my eyes look bedazzled.
This is the skin of a killer, Bill.
Now that my under eye is super glittery, I'm going to go in with a concealer. I think I'm going to try the Rare Beauty one. It's in 110N. Because I've had her for a while now and I haven't really tried her. I do love that it's so easy to open. When my arthritis flares up, I don't want to do anything. And this makes it a lot easier. It's a little yellow for a neutral shade, but that might be good because my under eyes are really purple, so it's kind of color correcting. It didn't fully cover my eye bags, but nothing does, so I'm always going to have a little bit of texture here because of my scars, don't mind that. But honestly, the concealer is looking better than the foundation at this point. Since it's probably February when you are watching this, do you guys, any of you have plans for Valentine's Day? I usually don't. I just broke this brush.
So I am confusion.
I just Lennied this brush. Good thing I was done using it. Anyway, do you guys have plans for Valentine's Day? I normally don't give a toot
Man, I don't give a toot.
for Valentine's Day, but I'm pretty excited this year because I actually have plans. And I'll show you guys the makeup that I do because I'm super excited to do my makeup that day. I hardly ever have a reason to go like all out and do a full beat these days. So I'm gonna do some contouring next, and just because of how this foundation feels, I think I'm gonna go in with a powder one instead of a cream. So let me set first. And as it turns out, I don't think this foundation is too light for me. I think I am that light. I think it's just weird to see all the pink get covered. I'm gonna set with some translucent Cover FX powder. This is old as the hills, but still good.
Yeah, still good.
If you're dry like me, you probably don't need a ton of powder, so I'm just going in with a little layer. And I think I'm actually going to take that broken concealer brush that I said I was done using, and I'm going to go in with some of the Fenty Matte, like Invisiblot powder, and add just a little bit under the eye to brighten it up a bit. Since I'm looking for something cool tone to contour with first, I'm going to be using the old Kylie Press Bronzing powder in khaki. This is my favorite contour powder because it is so fair and decently cool toned. And I'm just going to keep using the broken brush because I'm probably going to throw it out now. Honestly, now that I've been using cream contour, I'm spoiled by it. And nothing is as cool toned as the Fenty contour stick. I think I use the amber shade.
Amber.
I also really love the contour from Lethal Cosmetics that I showed you before, but I have to use it really lightly because it is so dark for me. It's a little uneven, but I think I'll live. I'm going to warm it up with another bronzer. This one is from Estee Lauder. It's their Bronze Goddess. And it's in the shade Light. For blush, I'm going to be mixing Skinny Dipped and Sun Pop from Rem. I promise I'm trying to use not just Rem products, but I mean, come on.
I mean, come on.
I mean, come on.
Come on.
It's like, come on.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah, that's right, come on.
Come on.
Come on.
Yeah, come on.
If you don't know me in person, then you wouldn't know this, but I am wicked obsessed.
We deserve each other, me and
I got these brushes from It Cosmetics before the movie came out. I could not resist. Are they not the most beautiful, scandalocious little things?
Scandalocious.
God, these blushes are so pigmented. I barely touched it. Barely touched it.
I barely touched him. Then you admit you touched him. He admits it.
We're doing 80s blush today, girls. Had to use a little tinted powder just to tone it down a bit. Let's see if we can sharpen up the jawline up top. Didn't do too much, but I'll take it. Blush done. For highlighter, I'm going to be using this pressed powder highlighter from ColourPop's second Sailor Moon collection. It's pink. pink, and it looks like it'll be pretty subtle. Yeah, she's subtle, all right. Honestly, I'd say it's a bit more like a setting powder than it is like a highlighter, other than where I'm getting a little bit of a white cast. This is another product that is old as dirt and doesn't have the sticker on it anymore, but I believe it's called Princess Cut, and it's from Kylie Cosmetics. It's a similarly pale pink, but I'm hoping we'll get a little more shine out of it. For some reason, it's sticking a lot better on the under eye, but there is definitely more of a gleam with this one. I can actually see it. So now I've got to do my brows. I've got this tiny little brow detailer from Benefit, and it's in shade 2.5. I'd say these brows need a little bit of plucking. They're a little Bernhilde for my taste. Now that my brows look like they could be cousins but would never be considered sisters, I think all that's left to do is the lips. And mascara, can't forget mascara. I am not going to be doing a winged liner today. I need more practice before I dive that deep in. I think I'm going to start with the Run Beauty lip stain marker in Booked and Busy. Since that's way more cool tone than what I'm kind of doing, I'm going to add in one of the Fenty lip stains that is in Zesty Bestie because it's a little more orange. With the stains down, I don't really see a need for a lipstick, so I'm just going in with this Item Beauty gloss. One of my lights just died on me, so now I look like I'm in a horror film. I think I'm going to give this Multichrome ColourPop liner a go. It is in shade Movie Star. And to finish up, I'm going to grab some mascara. I'm going to try the e.l.f. Lash and Roll, which is in Black Brown. Sorry, Deep Brown. I loved the Roller Lash from Benefit, and they discontinued their brown version, so hopefully this will be just as good. I would say it is the tiniest bit more clumpy than the product it's trying to do, but hey, it comes in brown. So that's the full look. I know we just did sort of a simple little hangout today. I'd really love to hear you tell me what you want to see in the future. I am going to be doing a giveaway next video, so if you would like to win some free products, make sure you tune in. I will take a couple of pictures for you guys of the look since it got so dark in here at the last minute. If you want to watch my next video and enter that giveaway, make sure you hit the subscribe button. That way you know whenever I am up to no good. And I know I didn't get too salty this time, but this is just sort of dipping the toes back into the water. Let me know what you think of the new background. Let me know, again, what you'd like to see in the next video. I had a great time with you today. I hope that I was able to be a distraction or an addition to your day that was enjoyable. I'll be seeing you very soon. Bye.
Hey, what's up, you guys? Yes.
Hello and welcome back to my channel. Hi, sisters!
No!
Can I get copyright striked for that? I feel like he's probably trademarked that by now. If you're not smiling, smile.